Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my fellow Geminis. My Venus is in Gemini, as some of you guys may know. This reading is from the 16th through the 24th of March. It takes care of the waning moon and the dark moon period, so until we have the new moon in Aries. So it's really this period after we've had the full moon. We're kind of coming down off of that high, and it's really a time to sort of withdraw and self-reflect. This week, we also have the sun moving into Aries and the spring equinox both on the 19th. So really powerful energy shift there. And, things are really going to be slowing down though, also with, in this lunar cycle. We're supposed to be wrapping up loose ends. It's a nice time to withdraw, let go of the things that are no longer serving you, reflect on your personal growth, and begin envisioning new ideas and new beginnings, and start thinking about the intentions you want to set with this new moon in Aries and what it is you want to manifest in your life. So Geminis, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides for the messages that Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs need to hear. What messages do we have for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs from the 16th through the 24th of March? What messages do we have for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs from the 16th through the 24th of March? Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, the Star card, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. All right, Gemini. Some of you guys are dealing with a water sign. Okay, but let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this. So the bottom of the deck, the energy card here you have is the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is about introspection. This is taking a look at your investments, time, energy, love, money. Where are you investing those things, and is it yielding the results that you want? Underneath that, we do have the Page of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. This is the page is completely prepared, one of the most prepared pages in the deck. This is somebody who has taken copious amounts of notes, is totally prepared, book smart. They've educated themselves either at school or in the school of life. The only thing though that they're lacking, they're a little bit hesitant because they might feel like they're not completely ready, even though that they are. So somebody who's maybe thinking about moving in a new direction. Underneath that, you do have the Queen of Swords. It could be moving away from an air sign or just moving away from some sort of bitterness or anger. Somebody who has their heart chakra closed, who's been through a lot, but they've let that sort of shadow energy take over. And then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be a breakup that you're moving away from, or somebody moving away from a breakup themselves. Okay, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So it could also be those energies, that masculine and feminine energy that needs to be balanced within. Now, Gemini, you guys are showing up as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is one of the sexiest knights in the deck. The Knight of Wands is charismatic, is adventurous, is energetic, usually quite athletic, good with money. They trust themselves. They never second guess themselves. They're born leaders. They're not quite leaders yet, but they're on their way. And the Knight of Wands really, really trusts themselves. They trust themselves. This person in this deck in particular, he doesn't understand the meaning of the hieroglyphics, but he doesn't care. He's going to bust that door down because he's ready to take on whatever it is he wants to. And Gemini, that's absolutely gorgeous energy because that's you, standing in your power, trusting yourself. There is a little warning that comes with the Knight of Wands, though, that do make sure that you plan, you know, and we see you might benefit from this Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, maybe somebody's urging you to just take a second, let's just prepare for plan B just in case, you know. So do take some precautions here, my dearest Geminis. Now, what's in your surroundings is the Three of Cups. This is celebration, this is union, this is happiness. These are your best girlfriends, your best friends, your family. You know, it's the guys, it's your soul tribe. And this is you guys getting together for some reason or another, a wedding, a birthday party. It could be a meeting, it could be a happy hour, it could be anything. But it's like this is going to be a very important event for you. Okay, it could be just the family getting together for Sunday dinner or something like that. But, you know, it's really happy, beautiful energy. It's emotionally fulfilling. Some of you might be celebrating good news, the completion of a cycle. Some of you might be celebrating a divorce. I know that sounds really morbid. And I always feel bad when that comes up, but you know, some of you are like, yeah, we're moving on. You know, I'm moving on with my life, or I'm celebrating a change of a job or a promotion or something like that. And the reason that divorce card, sort of the comment about the divorce came out, and I hope you guys forgive me for it, but you know, the Four of Wands is what's blocking you. And the Four of Blondes, is that what I was going to say? Do you remember Four Non-Blondes? I'm probably dating myself with that. But anyway, now I hear the song in my head. You might want to listen to it. It might have a message for you. What does she say? She says, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? I said, hey, hey, hey. So you know that song, right? So go back and listen to that. There might be something there for you. And I apologize for, you know, singing in your ear. But anyway, the Four of Wands card, this is, you know, happiness and celebration. So for some of you guys, there is a marriage. There might have been an engagement. There might be a baby born. Somebody's gotten a new job. Somebody's building a house, bought a house. But this as your block is weird. It's a weird block to have. Okay. And I feel like, you know, I feel like you feel like you can conquer the world right now, Gemini. And I feel like your friends are supporting you and the energy around you is supporting you. But there's just, this can be contracts too. There might be paperwork that you have to really go back over. Okay. There might be something, I feel like there's something you're missing, Gemini, more than anything. Because I see you happy. I see you feeling like you can do this. Okay. And again, you have the 10 of Wands in your foundation. Some of you might be leaving a situation, a job, or again, a marriage. And I feel like people are supporting you because either this marriage was abusive or this marriage just was, you know, wasn't fulfilling in some way. And I feel like maybe just getting those papers, you know, maybe you're telling people about starting this new life or what it is you want to do, and people are really supportive of you, but it's actually just the bureaucracy of it all, signing the papers, or maybe somebody's putting up a fight. But I see in your foundation there's this need for this new beginning here. I feel like you've got someone's leaving a marriage, or if it's not a marriage, it's a job that you've had for a really long time. But I feel like the universe is supporting you in this. Your friends and family, they're happy for you. And I feel like, you know, your happiness is at stake here. And I think you've kind of realized that you need to put yourself first. You need to be happy. It's not, life is too short to feel stuck, to feel bored, to be unfulfilled. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to stop there. That's all I'm going to say. 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So there's a lot of fire in this energy. There's also a lot of water here because I have the Chariot card, which is a Cancer card. So the Chariot in reverse is a feeling of, that's why I'm getting in this marriage or in this job, whatever commitment this was, I think people saw you as stuck. And I think that you felt stuck. But that's in the past because you've sort of had like I feel you've had an epiphany, you've had an aha moment, you've had a F this, I'm not doing it anymore. And people are like, yay, finally, you know, and just like that Four Non-Blonde song that just popped in my head, it's like you're finally waking up in the morning and like feeling like I feel great. I think you feel really good about making this decision. It's a long time coming. This decision is also going to help you heal. This is something that, again, it's a long time coming. The star comes after a Tower moment. And this is you trusting your inner guidance, knowing the path that you need to take, knowing that something needs to end. You need to walk away from it. And what's coming to you? Ace of Cups, happiness, love, a new beginning. I mean, Gemini, this is tough energy though. I think you've put a lot of thought into it. I think you've been doing a lot of planning. I think you're moving away from a relationship that was no longer stable, that was getting nasty. One or both of you, there might have been some codependency here. Again, you are feeling left out or isolated by someone. Two of Wands, you're looking at all of your options. 10 of Pentacles underneath that, you know this is what you deserve. This tarot reader, she's trusting her intuition. Spirit is saying trust your intuition, your inner guidance. You're going to come out of this feeling of lack. You're going to move away from whatever this is, this negative energy here, the King of Pentacles, lack of stability, people lying to each other, not being authentic. It could be one or both of you. You know, it takes two to tango. Sometimes we wake up and we're like, who am I? I don't like what this has done to me. I don't like the person I've become. This is no longer, I want to be that person again. I want to be that healthy, happy, honest person that I was, that loved life, that loved waking up in the morning and stepping outside and saying, and getting really high and saying, what's going on? You know, I'm sorry about that funny song. I have to go with it. You know, and this is you planning and preparing. Yeah. And you might not, you can't be a snap judgment here because I feel like there's a lot involved, but your healing is the most important. Follow your inner guidance, your spirit guides, your friends, your family. This could also be, you know, it could be spirit, it could be your angels all around you saying, you know what, go for it, Gem. This is you. This is what you need. This is what you've always needed. Look at what's coming. And the Chariot card doesn't stay stuck for very long, Cancer. So this card's going to flip itself around. New love, new life, happiness coming towards you. I love it. I love this Gemini reading. Yes. A little pain brings a lot of pleasure, Gemini. And healing. I mean, this is the need for healing. Something's over. Something's over. It's too much. You're not willing to stand in that energy anymore. Awesome. No fear. Okay, no burden. Doing what you got to do. This is all about, you know what? I need to be happy, balanced, healthy, aligned. Sacrifice, Hanged Man. Some of you, I told you some of you are dealing with a water sign. This is Pisces energy. This is all about taking a step back, getting a different perspective. This is about you doing what's best for you. Okay, some of you might see it as an unconventional approach. Again, some of you might not want you to leave this commitment. It might be your partner, it might be your family, it might be, I feel like your friends though are really psyched about it. But some people might say, well, but you know, this person, they're stable. Well, and you're like, not really. Behind closed doors, they're not. It's not what I want. It's not what's best for me. And making that sacrifice, you know, sacrificing what people are going to think of you. Okay, I feel like there is support around you though, but it might be people who don't quite understand. Maybe your parents are of a different generation or something like that. Okay, or maybe people who don't know the whole story. Okay, but this is going to bring you an aha moment. That rainbow, again, that speaks to that star card. You're getting, this is, you know, you're psychically guided to do this. You're supported on this journey. Sacral chakra, number 2. So there's this is all about creation, creating the life that you want. This is also all about intimacy. You know, this relationship or whatever you're leaving, you might not feel like intimately attached to it anymore. You might have felt like, you might have feel like your rivers have run dry. Like you're just not passionate about it anymore. You want passion back in your life. I mean, that Knight of Wands energy, that's passion, that's power, that's that flame, that's attractive sexual energy. So for some of you, it is a romantic relationship, but for others of you, it's your job. You know, it's like, you know, I don't care about this job. I'm not passionate. I want to do something. I need to bring life back into my life. You know, I need that passion. So do the work with your sacral chakra. If you guys do energy work, balance that sacral chakra so you can create. So you can create the life that you want to lead, the life you're happy to lead. Crown chakra. Again, make sure that's open. With these 3 cards here, I mean, following your own intuition and spiritual guidance, your psychic abilities are really strong right now. So it's really important that you don't let anything sort of cloud your judgment or get in the way of you receiving those messages, because you don't want to miss whatever this 8 of Cups is. Okay. Additional message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel like this is important though, Gemini. Like I don't feel heavy. I feel happy and I feel excited, but like I don't want you to miss this. All right, and then you get 5, financial and material changes. We saw that in your overall energy. Again, that could have to do with some of the sacrifice, if it's leaving a job or maybe a partner that, yeah, that you rely on. Bottom of the deck, you get 17, you get the card of hope. You get the star card twice. Absolutely gorgeous. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius energy, but you need to have hope in this situation. Things are going to get so much better for you. Gemini, there is something really, really beautiful waiting for you, but you might have to endure a little bit of lack. You might have to take a little bit of a hit financially. Your stability might take a hit, but you know, some things are worth it. Some things are really, really worth that energy. Like, it's kind of, I'm getting this message from Spirit, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you lose. You really need to focus, Gemini, on what you're going to gain here. What is it you're going to gain? Be really clear about that. And if you're not clear, time to pray, meditate, take this waning moon, this dark moon period, you know, to sort of take time by yourself. Again, I've been saying this a lot to people, but Spirit just says, you know, a lot of people need to take some bubble baths with candles, maybe a glass of wine if you indulge in that, and just take time for you and figure out, okay, how do I proceed? Get your energy back, get aligned, heal yourself, eat well, hydrate, shut off the news too. Don't pay attention to what's going around. Don't be totally oblivious, but don't let the energy around in the outer world sort of get to you right now. There's important work that needs to be done, Gemini. And I'm taking sort of a serious tone because that's what Spirit's telling me. It's really important. Number 44, attraction. Supermoon. Did we not just have a supermoon? So this past supermoon in Virgo had some very important messages for you, Gemini. I want you to go back. If you guys journal, if you guys set intentions, if not, take a look at your messages, whatever you were thinking about during this Virgo full moon. Okay, Virgo is a card of analysis. So we see that with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. This is attraction. You guys are starting to manifest this Ace of Cups, whatever this is. You're attracting it. You're going for it. Purity. Snow moon. Absolutely gorgeous. The purity snow moon. This is cleanse. This is heal. This is, there's some toxic energies you've been moving through. Again, we see that here, there's a lot of planning, but this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords energy, 9 of Pentacles being codependent, feeling codependent, 5 of Pentacles energy, all of that's like really toxic. So there's a need for you, you need to detox. Take this time. Look at this. There's a full moon here as well. So again, really going back to that super moon that we just had in Virgo. 44 is also a master number. 30 breaks down to a 3. It's about growth and expansion. 44 as a master number is about the material world, grounding, building through perseverance, focusing on the task at hand. So you do really need to focus. All right, focus. You need to get that crown chakra aligned and balanced because something is very, very important is brewing here, Gemini. There's an ending and there's a new beginning. You're getting unstuck, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, but there's a need for you to sort of start carte blanche, okay, to start over, okay, to clean the slate. And you have that opportunity here, okay. Final message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What a beautiful reading, Gemini. All right, and here you get Manera, she who waits, patience, waiting, and determination. Yep, again, 7 of Pentacles, this is all about patience, but don't lose your determination. This needs to happen, Gemini. It's very, very clear it needs to happen, but you do need to be patient. It's not all going to happen overnight. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place. You're in a stuck situation. You are definitely held back by some sort of contract or somehow with finances. Okay, but Spirit says, we'll take care of that. But this Ace of Cups is coming to you. Be patient. Do the work you need to do. Do the healing work. Start over. Purify. Detox. I'm going to leave it there with you guys. I absolutely love this reading. And, it's a good day to be a Gemini. Great things are happening. All right. But in this case, there's also no pain, no gain. But I'm really getting, go back to that Four Non Blondes song. You know, like you need to wake up every morning and be happy with where you are, who you're with, what you're doing. And obviously, like, not every day is going to be rainbows and roses, but, you know, most of them should be. And if you're finding that, you know, 90% of the time you wake up in the morning, you regret who you're next to, or what job you're going to, or how your life has turned out, it's time to make these changes. And you have to fight for these changes, and you have to be patient and determined. All right, so I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support you show this channel. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.